Hello everyone, Grandmaster Stitch here and welcome back to the Citadel for the first episode in a brand new series. A bit of a what if case for this one. We're going to be playing as Renly Baratheon, the youngest brother of King Robert Baratheon, just before the Clash of Kings bookmark, literally a day before, so just before Stannis kills Renly with the Shadow Baby. We're going to see what would happen, obviously, if Renly didn't die and did become king, well, if we get that far. Looking forward to this. I've not played as Renly before, so hopefully this will be pretty exciting. I'm going to stay in character as I always do and try and play the way that I think Renly would play. That's providing that we do survive the Stannis attack. So yeah, let's get going, guys. Welcome to any newcomers as well, and hello to all the regulars. I hope you're having a great day and I hope you enjoy this video. So, with the support of the vassals of the Stormlands and through the marriage to Mace Tyrell's daughter, Margary of the Reach, I have decided to enforce my claim on the Iron Throne against the Lannisters. But there is one more obstacle. My brother, Stannis. I will be king. Right, so let's have a look then. What we've got, Lord Paramount Renly of the Stormlands. So quite high diplomacy, which I thought he would have, to be fair. That's probably what he is best at. We are a charismatic negotiator. That seems fair enough. Leads from the rear. He's attractive. He's homosexual, which is probably like one of the worst kept secrets in court. Obviously, him and Loras Tyrell have a bit of a, homosexual relationship. He's fashionable, he's a knight, he's a trained fighter, temperate, proud, gregarious and ambitious. He is very ambitious. Right, so character focus, we will obviously go for diplomacy. Should we go for that one? Because it'll give us a chance of having an heir, because that's obviously going to be quite difficult with us being a homosexual. But no, we'll just go for the main one. Right, and we need an ambition, which will obviously be for no, wrong one. To see our house rule from the Iron Throne. So there we go. Is this our army here? Yes, this is our army here. 5,000 Stormlanders, and there is an army from the Reach here of 5,000 men as well, which I obviously believe is going to be ours. Lady Paramount Margary, obviously our wife, and then we've got Ser Loras, the Knight of Flowers, and it does say that he is our lover, and he is our sworn shield as well, formidable fighter, also homosexual, attractive, fashionable, very similar traits, apart from he is a much better fighter than Renly. So what else have we got to look at? Let's have a look at our positions. So obviously, we've also got Lord Alessandra Pennylover as our Castellan. We'll just leave that as it is for now. Lady Margary as our Justifer. Okay. Lady Brienne the Maid is our Chief General. Okay, I didn't know if we'd have a better one than her, to be honest, for that role. Should probably be Loras, really, shouldn't it? Surely, I would have thought it'd be Loras. I am going to go with Loras instead, to be honest. I think that's more fitting. We will train troops in Storm's End. Sir Harris Cobb is our Lord Treasurer. He will collect taxes in Storm's End. Got our Maester. You can serve the court. Sceptred and our Spy Master. Minor titles. Designated Regent. We will go with... Let's have a look. Diplomacy. We will go with Margary, I think, for our... Oh, and we've got our bodyguard, which is basically our King's Guard. So Loras the Night Flower, Sir in the yellow, so Robo the red, Sir Palm in the purple, Sir Guy with the green. Where is Brienne? Why is Brienne not in there? She should be in there. Keeper of the Swans, we will go with our grandfather. Master of the Horse. Yes, we'll go with you. Why not? Master of the Hunt. Yeah. High Almoner. Cupbearer. We will go with... Can we not have Lady Brienne? No, it doesn't look like it. So we will go with Loras Tyrell. We know he won't do anything to harm us. Paramount Knight. Well, he's one of our King's Guard. Ah, Brienne. We'll go with Brienne for our Paramount Knight. Why not? High Admiral. I'm trying to think. We want to go with the Estamonts or the Tarths, really, don't we? They're the island regions. Have we got the Estamonts in here? Oh, then again, no. The Reach is the Reach properly under our control? Because we could obviously then go with the Red Winds, but no, it doesn't look like it is. So, not really sure who to go with instead. Let's go with Tarth, just because it's we've already gave him something though, haven't we, Tarth? So, not sure who to go with. Let's go with the purple. He's one of our... we've got our commanders now. Do we have any better ones? No, the green, the orange, the purple, the yellow. Yeah, we'll leave those as they are then, guys, I believe. Right. Military, we can call up some more loyal banners. We've got a lot here. We will get them, everybody, to meet in Storm's End, I think. Actually... yeah, we'll get everyone to meet in Storm's End. We'll do that. Set crown focus at Storm's End as well. Oh, and we also need to mark our important characters as well before we get going. Obviously, our nephew Joffrey on the Iron Throne, but yeah, he's not really our nephew, is he? Stannis on Dragonstone. Obviously, the Lannisters in the West, Tywin, and then our father-in-law, Mace Tyrell, who's basically our bank, who's going to help us get on the Iron Throne, and Prince Doran of Dawn, the Tullys, Hoster Tully, Balon Greyjoy in the Iron Islands. They're pretty much all the characters there. If you've read the book or watched the show, you'll know most of these characters. It's all pretty much from the story, isn't it? So, Robb Stark, and we'll also go with the Lord Commander as well. Why not? What about, we'll mark Mance just in case. Right. So, now that we've got everything gathered, let's begin, shall we, guys? So, we'll march our army to Storm's End. Lord Paramount, White Walker of Winter has declared others' invasion on King Beyond the Wall. I'm just going to ignore it for now. I don't know if Renly honestly believed it himself, to be honest. Oh, the Iron Islands have chose to invade the Westerlands instead, which is a bit of a surprise. Let's get everyone to march there. Oh, parley at Storm's End. What am I to do with this brother of mine? He refuses my peach. He refuses my castle. He even shunned my wedding. The whole of the realm denies his claim to the Iron Throne, and yet he will not see reason behind his blind pride. Well, the Lannisters can wait until I've dealt with him. I hope your new god's merciful one, brother. The rightful king is the one with the bigger army. Obviously, we're playing as Renly, and this is what Renly decided was his best course of action for whatever reason. Okay, the Lord of Rosby has died already. Before dawn. It's almost sunrise. The night sky slowly turns from the deep black to violet, purple and red on the eastern horizon, bringing forth the thoughts about my brother and the upcoming battle. It was his choice, I keep thinking. He chose the path of war, so I will crush him today, and then the Lannisters and everyone who denies my right to the Iron Throne. Your Grace, I hear Lady Catelyn's voice. You promise me a word. I tell the other lords to return to their duties and prepare for the battle. I don't want to hear anyone's talk. I need a moment of calmness. Only Lady Catelyn doesn't move, just looks at me with her blue eyes filled with determination. I know what she will say, and I already know the answer I will give her. I won't change my mind, not easily. She begins to explain her son's offer, peace with Stannis, setting aside the crown, the Great Council. I sigh quietly and smile a little. I'd laugh at her, but it's not appropriate. Not for a king. Before dawn, time for talk is done, and now we see who is stronger. I tell her, while Lady Brienne, my guard, helps me with buckling my belt. I beg you, in the name of the mother, begins Lady Stark. I am ready to interrupt her, to mock her even. Stupid woman who does not understand that no means no, but something strange happens. I notice the change in the atmosphere inside the tent. Suddenly, a strong blow of wind violently opens tent doors and moves its walls. It gets cold and the candlelight starts to flutter, making shadows dance on silken green walls of the tent. I hear Lady Catelyn's gasp and the sound of Lady Brienne unsheathing her sword. I put my right hand on the handle of my weapon, but then I notice something moving towards me. A shadow in a human form with a black blade in its hand. So cold, I'll obviously die, I'm guessing, if I say that, so help before dawn. And then someone's hand pushed me back. I stagger and fall down, my armour clanging with the force of it. I hear Lady Brienne's battle cry as she raises her sword and tries to swing it through the shadow monster, but the blade cuts through it as if the mysterious figure was made of air. Lady Stark starts to scream. I try to look at the monster's face, but I don't see much from my perspective. Petrified, I see it raising its black blade and attacking Lady Brienne with speed far beyond capabilities of a trained knight. She tries to parry the shadow sword, but she's too slow. I regain control over my body. I turn around and try to crawl my way out of this. I hear Lady Brienne's grunt, but I'm unsure whether she's been slain or only wounded. I need to hide. I need to run away. I hide under the table, hoping for someone to come rescue me. Crawl to the tent's wall, hoping I'll escape. It's crawl for the tent's wall, hoping we'll escape. I try to get to the tent's wall as fast as I can, but my legs don't want to listen and I struggle to move. I still don't understand what's going on, but it certainly involves magic. I turn my head around and I realise the monster is close, extremely close. I put my hand on something slippery and I lose my balance and feel the cold radiating from the shadow's body. I slowly start to accept my fate. The monster raises its black sword, but then I feel something under my right hand, something thin and soft. The silken fabric the tent's made of. I quickly lift it, letting the morning sunshine inside. A warm beam of light lands on Shadow's face and I notice some similarity to my brother Stannis. The monster freezes for a second and starts screaming, its voice high-pitched and painfully loud. Then it disappears, turning into a cloud of fog. I breathe out loudly, feeling sweat dripping down my face. I've survived. The terrors of the night die in the daylight. Wow, so we have survived the shadow monster, so at least that's out of the way. Now we need to crush Stannis' army, which is coming to attack us. No, too late. We've already lost that battle. Right, let's try and gather our forces as quickly as we can and take care of Stannis. We've got all of the High Garden army coming to join us, a lot of men. So we've lost a little battle there, but it's nothing too important, I don't think. Right, let's speed things along so that we can get our forces all together in Storm's End. Let's march these 3 armies here to get rid of this small Stannis army, while the rest of our men form up. 7,000 men so far at Storm's End. We'll have a lot more than that before we march on to King's Landing. Let's try and crush this Stannis army quickly. Not Renly, we're Renly. There we go, we've got 2,000 men there. They should be able to take care of that. The wall is under assault and the Night's Watch is hard pressed to defend it. They have called on our Lords of the Realm to take up arms and aid them in defending the realm from the dangers beyond the wall. I'm sure they can handle a few snarks and grumpkins. That is exactly the sort of response I think we would get from Renly. My courtier, Emily Foreign, has expressed a desire to get married. I will find you someone nice. Let's have a look. Who can we marry him to? Oh, Regent of the Vale. That could be a good move. Let's just marry you to her for now, but I might try and marry someone to the Regent of the Vale. That would be good. We could get the Vale on our side. We've lost another army up here that's been crushed. Let's get these to march down here. Got to be really careful of that fairly big army that's growing now under Stannis. The rest of our Stormlander army is taking quite a long time to get there. Okay, they've accepted that marriage. That's great news. Let's march the rest of our army there, shall we? They can all meet here together and hopefully crush the Massey army that's here. Let's march the others there as well. Need to group up. Hopefully the Tyrells will come over and join us soon as well, which will help out. It's a fairly big Stannis force. He's got a bigger force than I thought he'd have, to be honest. He's got quite a few men. Yeah, we need to crush this army as quickly as possible, guys. Come on. There we go. Our main host has arrived first, which is great news. We need to arrange our commanders properly and get some better men on there. The Battle of Griffin's Roost. We are marching through the mountains when one of my officers mutters, "Once I'm back in Storm's End, I'm giving up this soldiering life and maybe I will be a baker." I chuckle, considering my own strategic aspirations. What about you, my lord? What will you focus on in the future? Organizer. You were separated from your men in the chaos of battle and now find yourself in the midst of war as you scan the field. Who's this guy? Right, he's a trained fighter. Get back, my lord, I'll handle this. Ser Loras will handle this. I'm pretty sure Ser Loras will be more than enough, and yet the mere sight of Lord Loras is enough to make courtier Eric turn and run away with his tail between his legs. You're going to be pretty safe with someone as loyal as Loras Tyrell on the side. Wow, that's a pretty big army from Salladhor Sand that's also coming down on its way. Come on, everyone march here, please, guys. Let's get you all together as quickly as possible, and then we can crush this Stannis army that's loads bigger than I expected it to be. The Tyrell force is here now helping us though, but also this Joffrey force is hanging around, which is one thing to worry about. Here we go. Merge our armies together. Right. We will have... Who should we have leading? Let's have a look what we've got. Yep. Parman the Purple. Roland Storm. He's pretty good, isn't he, I think? Trickster Siege Leader. Yeah, we'll leave you as you are, but we will be changing that one there. He's not the best. Bryce the Orange. Yeah, why not? You can lead the left flank. There we go. Merge together. 14,000 strong. Let's go crush this Stannis army, and hopefully we'll join the Tyrells there. But the Tyrells are losing. The Tyrells are pretty hopeless in a battle, aren't they? Let's be honest. Come on, guys. Can we get there just in time to save them? No, we can't. That 8,000 strong army just got absolutely annihilated by that 4,000 strong Stannis army. Pretty embarrassing, to be honest, isn't it? Right, let's go take on this other Stannis army quickly. Wait for the Tyrells to come back and join us. Alright, they're marching away. Come on, guys. King Aegon of Aegon's Host has declared King Aegon of Aegon's Host war for the Iron Throne and King Joffrey of the Iron Throne. Aegon is dead. He is a Mommer's dragon. Yeah, my brother Robert got rid of all the Targaryens. They're definitely not around. My bodyguard Sir Perman Crane has expressed a desire to get married. He has asked for my permission. I will not grant you permission. Find him someone nice. I will find him someone nice. We'll sort that out afterwards, because once he's a member of our Kingsguard, obviously he's not going to be able to get married. Do they need our help over there? Let's go and have a look. Small Stannis army down there, but it's not going to cause us too many problems, is it? We will go get rid of it, because it looks like it's about his biggest army left. Oh, Sansa Stark has been beheaded. And Jaime Lannister has been beheaded as well. My lord, since I arrived in Storm's End, there has been no shortage of soldiers. That is great news. Does that mean we can call any more up? No. We'll go crush this Stannis. Where's that Tyrell army marching off to? Fate smiles upon me. My wife Margary is pregnant. Okay. Chances are it's probably not Renly's, but I don't think Renly's going to be bothered about that. It just covers up the rumours about, obviously, his preferred sex life pretty nicely, even though they're pretty badly told lies, aren't they? Everybody knows that he is gay, so I know just how to smooth this over. Easy to get rid of diplomacy problems when you play as Renly. So, my Lord Treasurer, Sir Harris Cobb, has expressed a desire to get married. Marry as you please, my good fellow. Right, we need to crush this Stannis army quickly. It's about his biggest force that he's got left. Tywin Lannister had ice removed from their treasury. Oh, Tywin's died as well now. Victory. So we've almost won the war now. This pregnancy has made my wife Margary much more talkative and cheerful than usual. She never misses a chance to chat with anybody within earshot. Unfortunately, most scholars agree that pregnant women should spend as much time as possible resting in a dark room. She should rest. Right, let's just crush... Where's this Stannis army marching to? Let's go get this Massey army instead. Pretty much there. One more battle. Joffrey Waters accepted King Robb the Young Wolf's peace offer. Lord Paramount Edmure of the Trident is you... Wow. So, Robb Stark has beat Joffrey already. And we've got the Iron Throne. Lord Stannis the Storm has declared Lord Stannis' claim on the Iron Throne, war on King Joffrey Waters. Your Grace, I bring great tidings from King's Landing. Robb Stark has sacked the city and has taken the Lannisters as his prisoners. As he has been deemed you the most worthy claimant to the Iron Throne, he may rue this, however, when we make his so-called king bend the knee once more. The kingdom is mine. After seizing the 7th right, so we gained a lot of stuff, which is great. And we got King's Landing without really having to put up much of a fight, to be honest. But obviously we've got Aegon's conquest to deal with. Can we get rid of all this, please? Right, there we go. Cross all that off as well. King Renly of the Iron Throne fulfilled the ambition to see our house rule. Your acquaintance Joffrey Waters has been imprisoned in Winterfell by King Robb Stark of the North. Okay, right, we need a new ambition then. Win the war, just because we've almost won the Stannis War, so we may as well, just for the extra points, because, yeah, we're going to win it any second, really, aren't we? So, let's attack this army in the Rainwood as well, instead, and capture them. Your Grace, I would like to politely remind you of the gold the Iron Throne owns my house. I hereby request that the coin owed is paid as soon as possible. We lose a lot of prestige for that. I need more time to raise funds. Maybe we can get on better with Tyrion. Resting in the dark has really helped my wife calm herself and clear her head. She looks in much better health and ready to deliver a strong child, just as I hoped. All thanks to such a simple remedy. Your Grace, the Conclave of the Citadel selected the Grand Maester, the head of the Order and Maester's servant to the Iron Throne. Let us hope he says, well, is that Pycelle? Yes. Grand Maester Pycelle has arrived at your court. Awesome. A victory. Oh, Balon Greyjoy is lost against the Lannisters by the looks of it. Oh, Cersei's been exiled. Okay. Right. Let's just get this one thing under siege quickly. Oh, we need to move our capital as well, don't we? We've got a few things to sort out as soon as we end this war with Stannis. I just need to get this out of the way first. Let's just assault this to get it out of the way. There we go. 100%. Offer peace. Enforce demands. Yes. Stannis Baratheon won for the Storm as any King and Renly of the Iron Throne won. So there we go. Now we've got to deal with Aegon. Where is Aegon's army? Up there. Let's march on to Aegon then, guys. King Renly has fulfilled the ambition to win the war. Awesome. That was easy points. Okay, right. So let's sort out a few things now then. We need another ambition. I want to have a son. Get ourselves an heir. We can call in allies for this war, so we'll call in Mace Tyrell. Surely he's going to say yes, considering he's our father-in-law. It is good tradition to have some gossips around a pregnant woman in order to keep her calm and distracted from the tribulations of this delicate time in her life. As Margary's husband, it is my duty to provide her with the support she needs. I will need some maize dispatched. Yes. Right. New important decisions. Move capital to King's Landing. Yep. Ruler and crown. We can't do that just yet. No, we don't want to go into hiding. Okay, right. So these are obviously still on our side. So now we need to go and march down Aegon's host, which is here in the Crown Lands. Not sure who we will grant Storm's End to just yet. Iron King Balon of the Iron Isles accepted Lord Paramount Tyrion the Imp's peace offer. I can't see Stannis just rolling over, to be honest. Form alliance? No, I didn't think he'd want to form an alliance. Right, let's march on King's Landing and try and put down Aegon's host. Your brother Stannis, as a member of the royal family, should be protected by a member of the Kingsguard. No, the Kingsguard protect the king. I want to change the Kingsguard, to be honest. I don't want any of these Kingsguard members. I want my own Kingsguard. Can we stop the Kingsguard? Where's the White Tower? Right. Let's have a look. If we go down our court, we want Loras Tyrell in our Kingsguard, obviously, and our other people who deserve to be in our Kingsguard. Right, they're not in our court just yet. Robb Stark has had Weirwood Bow added to their treasurer. Okay. Suppose we need to be crowned first, don't we? Come on, army. We need to get up there quickly and end this farce with Aegon. A daughter was born to King Renly of the Iron Throne and Queen Margary of the Iron Throne, named Muena Baratheon. Muona? Name after mother. Margary, name after grandmother. Alaric. Name after random ancestor. Let's look for a random name. One that we like. Loras Baratheon. Randomized name. Lana. Patrice. Tiana. Morena. Find a name that I like. Let's do an ancestor again. Lyra. I quite like that. I think that's how you say it, Lyra. My beloved Margary has given me the heir I have been seeking. Awesome. So we now have a daughter. My line shall rule. We could do with getting a son, though, which would be nice. Okay, so someone's... Your Grace, I've collected ample tax revenue. Awesome news. Let's slow stuff down a minute. Title lost on the Kingdom of Stormlands, lost on succession. Okay. Right, the Tyrell army's coming to join us. That's great news. We've got a bit of a host here now. Right, I don't know if to grant the Stormlands to Stannis, but he's a bitter man, isn't he? So I don't know if it'd be a good idea. Could always give it to Edric Storm or somebody else. We will sort that out once we sort everything else out. I will let Stannis keep his rocky island in the middle of the sea. Relation, lovers. Loras Tyrell. Break up with London. No, that's not a good idea, is it? Right, okay. Righteous imprisonment. Who to? Couple of people. What other stuff have we got open? What's going on with the Lannisters? Who are they at war with? Can we get a good relationship with Tyrion? What about the Vale? We do need to try and get the Vale on side. No, we'll carry on for now. Iron King Balon of the Iron has declared Iron King Balor's war to liberate captive from Lord Paramount Tyrion the Upright. So they're going to war once again with the Greyjoys. I think I'm going to end this episode here, though, guys, so that we can then have something interesting to do in the next episode where we'll take on Aegon to try and force this pretender out of our kingdom, whether you believe he's a Targaryen or a Blackfire. Either way, I've always brought into that he is a Blackfire. But anyway, yeah, thank you all for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this new series that we're starting. I'm looking forward to this one, something a bit different, a player I've not played as before. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please, guys. If you did enjoy, I'd really appreciate it, and it'll really help the channel grow, obviously. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to chat with me down below.